One of the key elements of developing into a good wing shooter is developing a good gun mount. When you have a perfect gun mount, it should be brought firmly to your cheekbone ledge. As a shooting instructor, probably about 80% of the misses we see in our schools are caused because of poor or incomplete gun mounts. The unique thing about gun mount is it is one of the parts of your technique that you can practice at home. You can't shoot, obviously, in the confines of your living room, but you can practice your gun mount at home. And that will make you a better shooter in a shorter period of time than any other tip I can give to you. The parts of your technique we've already discussed has been your stance, your posture, and now we're going to talk about ready position. And are you really ready to shoot as a wing shooter? The key is no if you're not in the ready position. And the ready position has been identified for ages as being the ideal starting point for the shotgun as you're ready to make your move to the clay target that you're going to break or after the game bird that you're intending to shoot. The ready position is nothing more than putting the heel of the buttstock right underneath this tendon that when you pick up on your right elbow or left elbow if you're left-handed, you'll feel that tendon hardened up. We like to see you bring the heel of the stock right to that spot. What happens when you start there is you cannot lift your right hand, your dominant hand, without moving now which is your dominant hand, which is your left hand, to the target first. So when the gun is positioned correctly, what I like to see when someone's bird hunting is that when they come into the ready position, they bring their gun up relatively level with their shoulder, and they can begin to walk this way. It's a very safe way to carry the gun. In a target shooting environment, the ready position also is oriented to the hold point. You're in the hold, at the hold point in the ready position, so you can begin to move with the target on the flight line, bringing the gun firmly to your cheekbone, which is the key to a gun mount. A gun mount is meant to be, this part of the stock, which is called the comb, is meant to be anchored to your cheekbone ledge. In medical terms, I believe that's called the zygomatic arch. The only reason we can have that in our skull is it was made that the top of the comb should anchor there. When we get into talks about gun fit boils down to two words: anchor point. But you have two anchor points. You have the anchor point to your cheekbone and also the anchor point to your shoulder pocket. One of the most important tips I can give you is always think of bringing the gun to your face first, to your cheekbone first. Don't worry about your shoulder. It's just waiting and just behind, and you will come into the proper anchor point as long as you bring the gun to your cheekbone first. I'll demonstrate that one more time. In classic ready position, right now if I was bird hunting, I'd want to keep my muzzles relatively level in anticipation of the flush of a upland bird hunting type shot. And then from there, I want to bring the gun firmly to my cheekbone. In my ready position, the left hand leads out, right hand follows, brings the gun firm to the cheekbone. Bird up, bang. Bird up, bang. Bird up, bang. The ready position starts the game going in the right direction.